Cool.
Yeah, and we need to tell everyone what happened with Quark.
Yep. And that he's hopefully going to be, like, there when we get back. But probably not. We double checked that Quark was in the right in his pod, then hurried out of the treatment center. Aha. Yeah. This is why I'm glad I always prepare. If you guys are always, like, if you ever go to the grocery store and you're like, man, I need to get some Kleenex. Always get a second one. You never know. You just never know. Is this another warehouse?
It looks just like the other one. Hey, could you show me that map?
Mise?
Yeah.
Not
I
Misa.
thought so.
Thank you for looking that up.
This
and
one is right under
it's
the
been a while
4A
since I studied
warehouse.
Japanese, so you're right. Mise. Misa.
Oh, are those?
Those doors are white.
And there are 3 of them.
Yep. Let's go take a closer look. How many of these am I not allowed to take in a day?
I knew it. These are chromatic doors.
Do not take more than 12
See?
total
They've
in
got a
24
little
hours.
box right next to them, just like the others.
Cool. These are the 3rd round chromatic doors. Then what's Mise and Scene? I have no idea. I guess we'll be coming back here pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, we might not have to.
What do you mean?
We both have 6 BP right now.
Oh gosh, he wants us to be rude to Quark. So?
We're a pair, right?
Yeah.
And who's our opponent?
Quark?
Exactly. But he's in the pod right now, so...
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Ooh, ha, ha.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Come on, Thyroid. Work it up. You aren't saying we should pick Betray, are you?
Weren't you planning to? I thought
No.
that was why you were okay with option C when we were making the groups.
No? I thought that with Quark's condition, I'd be able to choose Ally and not worry about getting betrayed. Amen.
Oh, come on. You don't need to lie to me. We're partners. That means we share the same destiny.
Yeah,
So let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
but I'm not hiding anything. That's what I was gonna do.
Wait, you're serious?
Yes,
You
because
were
we
really
are
going to
decent
pick
people.
Ally?
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on a second there. We might not get another chance like this. Let's say we ally and get up to 8 points. We don't know if we'll be able to get any points next round.
I so want to look at the timeline, but I'm being better about not looking at it.
For all we know, there might not even be a next round. There are 3 other people with 6 BP, right? Dio, Kay, and Phi. What do you think's going to happen if one of them gets 9 points this round?
It's not gonna happen.
Why not?
Phi Lunar playing against Ten Myoji. Oh yeah. He's only got 1 BP left though, so I don't really think they'd pick Betray. If Ten Myoji picked Ally and they would kill him. Same goes for Dio. He's playing against Alice and Kay. Alice BP.
No! Don't even think about that!
Just saying, Dio's a dick. Just saying. If there's anybody who would be a dick and just to leave and don't care about killing
Alice
anybody,
has to vote
it'd be
Betray.
Dio. Yeah, Alice is probably gonna pick Betray.
But if Dio chooses Ally,
Oh, then Kay
then
gets out.
Kay would have 9 BP. Jeez.
Oh man.
Well, it's just like I said then.
I feel like in the other
If Kay
timeline,
gets
that's when
9
Kay
BP,
actually knocked
then there
out
won't
Alice,
be a
so he could
third
get
AB
9.
game.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't
open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Whee!
So you think that Kay will stay here, even if he gets enough points to leave?
As long as there's not a murderer in the place.
No, it's not.
Well, we can think about how we're going to vote later. For now, we need to get back to the others. There's a couple things I've got to do when we get back.
Fine.
Okay, back to floor A. Let's move. I turned and headed for the exit. After a few moments, I heard Clover's footsteps following behind me. I'm going to take this opportunity to blow my nose. I'm back. And yes, Kaza, I've played every single Ace Attorney except for the one where he teamed up with Professor Layton. I still haven't played that one. But I played the entire Phoenix Wright series twice. Love the series. I think I just put it on Steam too. I saw one of our fellow streamers streaming it, and it looked really good. It had been a while.
Clover.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Yep.
Kotowaru! Are we the last
Yes.
ones?
Hey, where's Quark?
You played the new ones and the spin-offs? There was the one where you're Edgeworth, played that one. And Apollo, played that one. Or whatever different ones that had Apollo. And the, what's-her-face, the emotional lady. With the little widget. And, again, and the one I haven't played was him and Professor Layton. And I've played all the Professor Laytons by themselves. I just haven't played... There was the one where they came together to help each other, or they were on the same case, kind of thing. Yeah. And you were asking to play it on here? It's on my idea list. Tenmyoji expression was furious, and from the way he was stomping toward me, I felt like I only had a few seconds before I was on the ground with his hands around my neck. Did I play Ace Attorney I2? I don't know the abbreviations. I explained what had happened with Quark and the pods as quickly as I could. I don't know about Great Ace Attorney. That doesn't sound
pod
good.
Things really safe?
There's
Probably.
a second Edgeworth one?
Probably.
Maybe not? Could you link that in Discord?
Are they safe or aren't they? Look, I'm just worried about him, all right? Can you take me to this treatment center, Clover?
Say
worry.
yes.
We've still got 20 minutes left. Plenty of time to go have a look and come back.
Okay. Come on then.
Let's go. As soon as she finished, she was off. Tenmyoji followed at her heels, and in the blink of an eye, they were gone out of the magenta door. Look at that great animation scene. Ooh, so good. Alright, you guys got some splaining to do.
I beg your pardon?
You opened the AV gates before Clover and I got back, didn't you? I want to know why the balls. Why'd you go and do something like that?
Sigma, take a look.
As she spoke, Phi gestured toward the line of AV rooms. Oh, really, Incism? Then I definitely haven't played it.
Them all up.
Now I'm interested. So you're saying only one person or one pair jumped the gun here?
Yes.
Who was it? Dio.
I opened it.
So it was you. Figured as much.
It's not really a big deal, okay? I mean, you came right back.
Yes, it is a big deal.
Why? If you hadn't made it back by the deadline, you'd have just defaulted to ally.
IBDE, happy Saturday. Did I see your comic character in Discord? I think so. I'll have to double check, but if it's in Discord, I'll look again. Are you telling me you didn't know? Didn't you find one of those notes?
What?
We found this in the treatment center.
There was no such thing in the pressure exchange chamber.
Okay, I'll look again. But if
someone in the
I
picture
usually like put a little happy face or something on pictures. Should really probably read it though. Come on now.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not a option.
Option.
If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized.
Like how she pauses
other
when there's a
words,
pun.
One person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
We ain't getting back in time. Clover, Cork, and I could have died. And you just...
All right, I get it. Sorry. Cut me some slack though, man. I didn't know.
So you wouldn't have opened that gate if you did?
Of course I wouldn't have. What the hell, bro?
Is Dio trying to be nice in Artsy Peeps? I probably saw it then. I think the last one I saw was the one Capricious
You
drew
said the room
of
you
Tracer
went
and
into was
Widow.
a treatment center, right?
I think there was one just before it, so it might have been
If
that
they
one.
treat people there, I think they'd have shelves of medicine and stuff. Did you find any Accelavir?
No, it's not really that kind of place. It just had these pods, and that was it. Yeah, I agree, Incism. He wouldn't have cared. If we'd found anything to cure Radical 6, we would have put Quark. We wouldn't have put Quark in the pod.
I see. Can the pod cure Radical 6?
Nope.
How do you know that?
It said so. Well, it said so on the screen next to the pods. Something about how it can provide relief from the symptoms, but it can't actually cure the disease. That's better than nothing, though. Alright, there's one more thing about the pods I should tell you. As quick as I could, I explained what the records had to say about the pods, occupants, and their cold sleep.
Cold sleep?
Are you suggesting that 3 of us were, until recently, cryogenically frozen?
If you can trust what we read, yeah.
Which of us are the pod people then?
I mean, we don't know. It didn't say who they were or even when they were frozen. It's true.
So this cold sleep, that means they basically froze the body solid, right? Not like how a bear or something hibernates where it just slows way down.
Yeah, that one.
So what would happen to the heart?
Uh.
Wouldn't it stop when you were put into a cold sleep?
Ooh, it's true.
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Ooh. Oh, so if we go into cold sleep, our bracelets would come off?
Then we can just defrost ourselves right away.
You said there were 3 pods, right?
We'd only need to do it 3 times for the 9 of us. Uh-huh.
I imagine that will work for you, but perhaps not so much for me.
The armor.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We should go have a
Amen.
look at any rate. We'll be able to come up with a plan once we know more.
Of course.
Can't leave Zenyatta Dad alone. We're behind. He's got to be with us the entire time.
What? What do you mean the cold sleep function doesn't work?
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Luna.
Yeah.
Zero Senior must have just locked it down.
But when Clover and I were here, it worked.
Yeah, I remember checking it.
Then that bastard set this up. Oh, that's low.
It is not pleasant, but consider this. We have seen how thorough Zero is. Would he really have left such an obvious loophole?
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. If Zero Jr. heard me, he could have shut it off.
It's true.
Whatever the case, it is an unfortunate outcome.
Unfortunate? Really? You sure? Aren't you just a little bit relieved? After all, we were gonna get our bracelets off while you were stuck with yours.
How could you say that? I would never be so petty as...
Before Kay could finish, the announcer's voice echoed through the facility. 10 minutes?
10 minutes remain
As a
until
guess.
Ambidex's
You got an
game
excellent guess
polling
of-
closes.
Time awareness.
All players, if
Time's running out. We should get back, guys.
I'm staying here. I can't leave Quark.
Are you nuts, old man? You're a solo. Luna and Phi could kill you.
Yeah, I know I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you don't vote, you'll default to ally. All they have to do is pick betray.
We won't.
If
You
they want to
staying
have
here
that
won't
on
change our vote.
Right. We always intended to choose ally. Tenmyoji staying here is just another reason for us to stick to that plan.
good plan.
Luna has the same number of BP as you, Tenmyoji. Normally, the safe plan would be to choose Betray. Since you will be unable to betray them, then Phi and Luna can choose to ally without worrying about their own points.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I trust Phi and Luna. I'm sure they'll choose ally.
I think so too. Sounds good. Okay then, Tenmyoji, you take care of Quark. We're making
You
a
think I
plan.
need you to tell me that? I won't take my eyes off him for a minute.
Come on. We don't have much time left. We need to go.
We all need to fit on the elevator at once. I wonder if there's elevator music in those elevators. I'd hope so. Back at the Floor A warehouse, we open the AB rooms. We always pick ally, by the way. If we have a choice, we're always picking ally.
4 minutes remain.
All right, Clover. We should probably head in too.
Okay.
Is she gonna try and seduce us again? She can try.
Sigma, do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Yeah. You told me we should we betray Quark since we might not get another chance like this. Right?
Yeah. Can I, take that back? I changed my mind a little bit after talking to Tenmyoji. I think we should choose ally.
It's more than just a little bit. That's like trading... What? That's like someone trading in a Shih Tzu for a German Shepherd. Okay, that's a good point. Imagine the facility is playing the music on the speakers. Oh. I mean, especially with this music, it'd be pretty tense the whole time. What happened with you? Did he say something to you?
I can't tell you.
What? Why?
I just can't. You'd laugh if I did anyway.
I won't laugh.
Really?
Promise.
Well, I still can't tell you.
Come on.
I promised. I told Tenmyoji I wouldn't tell anybody.
Okay, then if somebody tells you that, by the way, said I promise not to tell anybody, I'd say, okay, then don't tell me. Just keep going. And look at him. I won't ask about it again. What a bro. Tenmyoji doesn't really have anything to do with this, right? Our opponent is Quark.
No, he does matter. Quark is really important to Tenmyoji. If we betray Quark, we're betraying Tenmyoji.
Because of some of the things I know about the third game, an idea just popped in my head. What if Quark is Tenmyoji? And what if Tenmyoji is Quark? Anyway, that's what popped in my head when she said that.
Come on, don't you remember? When we were going into the red, blue, and green doors, Tenmyoji said something.
I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person. Clover. I just know who can keep him safe.
I can't betray somebody who'd say that about me.
You seem pretty ready to betray him back on the floor B.
That's because I didn't know who he was.
So you're saying you know who Tenmyoji really is?
Well, if what he told me was true, yeah.
Huh.
One
See, only
minute
Ancizum understands what I'm
remains
talking about.
Until Ambidex game polling.
Please, choose Al.
You aren't going to try and vote yourself?
If I try, you'll just throw me off, right? I don't think I'm strong enough to fight you. So,
Alright. With that, I turn to face the voting machine. Question was, what would I do? Ally or betray? Yeah. That wasn't even a consideration when Torb was just a kid. And he was infected with that deadly disease that would almost certainly kill him if we didn't do something. How could betray someone like that? Only a monster would take advantage of a helpless child for their own gain. On the other hand, what Clover had said in the warehouse on floor B was true. It was unlikely that I'd get a chance like this again. If I chose betray, then I'd have 9. I'd be able to escape this stupid poo-face place.
10 seconds.
So, what would my choice be? What would I do? Ally or betray? Love it or list it? You decide.
3, 2, 1.
Why do we always wait between 1 second and 0? Jeez.
Round
Come on.
2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Okay, guys, sorry I do have a bit of a congestion and
Results
cold, so if I
will
sound a little
be
off, that's why.
displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
what did you choose, Sigma?
You didn't see me push the button? We were right there.
No?
Huh. Well, you'll know in a moment. Let's go. And... left base, run for the door. I gave her a light pat on the shoulder and headed toward the wall where the results will be displayed. Come get it, girl. Let's go.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
I better see a bunch of allies here. Okay, I knew that one was coming, actually. I knew that. Okay, I saw the first one. I was like, they hit betray. Oh, wait, they hit betray because it's Dio. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. We're all happy. Look at the... we've got 4 people with 8. That's great.
Points have... Please check.
It's a lot of 8s.
So you chose Ally, huh?
Yeah. Gorger's sick, a kid, and unable to vote. Could betray someone like that. Like
Thank
that?
you.
I would just vote ally anyway. Unless I'm against Dio. That's the only time I'd hit betray. So you guys chose ally too, huh?
Of course. Tenmyoji had only 1 BP left, and he was guaranteed to vote ally. So there's no way we could betray somebody in that position.
If we had, then he'd...
Die! He didn't have much choice. Alice, Kay, and Dio, on the other hand, seem to have had a less pleasant round.
Hey, what the hell is your problem? You're either crazy or just an asshole. Were you
A-holes for...
trying to kill me?
No, nothing like that.
Well then, what was it like? If we'd voted ally, I'd...
You would be dead. The needles in your bracelet would have activated, killing you.
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose ally, not with Alice's BP at 1. The only way you could possibly vote was betray. Picking ally when I knew you guys would pick betray would have been suicide.
You can't die. You've got 6 BP.
Kay could
Well,
get
maybe
out,
not
though.
immediately, no. But I would have been signing my own death warrant. Heck, not just mine. Everyone except Kay's.
What?
Didn't you think it through?
Kay has 6.
Your vote was always gonna be betray. Let's say I was a raving lunatic and picked Ally. What would happen to Kay's BP?
6 plus 3 would make 9.
See? Then it'd be game over. Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow this popsicle stand.
It's true.
And that'd leave us twisting in the wind, living out the rest of our miserable lives stuck in this place.
Okay, fair enough. You're still a
See?
jerk.
That's why I chose betray. I did it to save all our necks,
No.
including yours.
No, you're still a jerk. You're just... It's, like, justified a little bit more than usual this time. Alice gritted her teeth and scowled furiously at Dio, apparently trying to think of a rebuttal before finally snorting indignantly and stalking away. Yeah, I can picture her doing that. Shortly thereafter, the warehouse was filled with a rumbling sound of the doors sliding shut. And then we're going to shuffle our things. Can I look at my... I want to look at the flowchart now.
The Ambidex gates have
Okay.
closed.
Wait. Was that fork always there? I think it was.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star there is the...
As many times as we want, huh? That's
We
great.
can play the AB game as many times as we want, right?
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The parent solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Dude, I want one of his stuffed animals just to be here. Can you all show me your bracelets? I also think one of the next emotes we're going to do is Monokuma, like LOL, where they like... I think it'd be great. Within moments, a series of wrists were extended in front of me. Luna and Clover are cyan pair, Fi and Alice are magenta pair. Remaining 3 are all solos. K is red, D is green, and I'm blue. So how are the groups supposed to work for the next round? Oh, this is when we only have one thing, though. I think the next doors are going to be white ones down in the 4B warehouse.
Yeah, I heard about those. Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and Clover. I think I've got them figured out.
So, lay it out for us. How are the groups going to shake out this time? Fi nodded, began to explain. So we're going to be going with Tenmyoji and Quark. Oh. Okay.
Oh? Is there only one option?
Yes. No other combinations would be able to open the secondary doors. Admittedly, Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here for us to check, but I'm sure they're the yellow pair. If they weren't, then Sigma would be stuck without anybody he could pair up with.
Oh, God. I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Well, you just didn't think hard enough then. Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio. Wait.
He just burned himself. Awesome.
So, what should we do now? It looks like we have a lot of time until the primary doors open.
Okay, 80 minutes.
I'm worried about Quark's condition. Those pods can't cure Radical 6. He still needs help.
Well, we don't have anything to lose, so we might as well look for that medicine. Excelivir, right?
Yeah. What about the rest of you?
Oh, I'll help.
As will I.
Something just popped in my head. Wasn't there an ending? There was at least one ending. We got injected. And it Did it end with us dying, or did it end with a to be continued? Because now we have the little injection gun that Clover has. That counteracts the muscle relaxant that makes you die.
Me too.
Was that one of the endings?
Fine.
Can we go back and, like,
I
survive
guess I
past
can
that now?
What about you, Sigma?
I'll help. What kind of jerk you wouldn't?
Okay. We should split up and search.
After some discussion, Dio and Kay were assigned to the pantry, Luna Alice to the treatment center, and Clover, Phi, and myself to the pressure exchange chamber.
Shall we regroup in the Floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
Yes. We all nodded. Okay, with, why do you think that about the
You are going to the treatment center, correct?
Because the thing that Clover has, we got... Where is it? Is this thing? Neostigmine? It counteracts the second thing that's injected into your wrist. The first thing makes you go to sleep. The second thing is what kills you because it makes your lungs relax. This thing says it counteracts the effects of the muscle relaxant tubocurine. So, if you're supposed to die, you can inject this, and it counteracts your muscle relaxant so you don't die, you just stay asleep.